Welcome in, my friends, to Sparkle Haven at Crystal Cove Community Village. My name is Lazy Retired Granny, and I will be your hostess for about the next hour or so while we sit and lay down some drills and gab. There's a lot of show and share in there today. So today is Monday, the 2nd of March, 2026. The time is 6:21 a.m. here in still dark, but not raining, Salem, Oregon. Yeah, we have been under spring skies here the last few days. Been nice out there. And yeah, so beside me I have my hot caffeinated breakfast blend coffee with French vanilla creamer. And we are finishing up our Luscious Lemon Vanilla Wax Melt. And we'll start a new one possibly tomorrow. In fact, I need to get this down so I can pick out the next wax melt. That was a gift from Susan D. Yep, we're slowly making our way through all those wax melts that she sent. So, program change here. So yesterday was the start of the Chuck Pinson Canvas, which for me is during the weekend retreat. And yeah, it's been hopping and a bopping around here. I started, but didn't get very far, of my first mini, which is the, I got so much stuff here, which is the Paint Gem 12-pack, and that was a gift from Yvette, and that's what I'm doing for the mini madness here. Okay, now Saturday, late in the day, a product review arrived from Fan Cells. And so on this particular one, I wanted to do a complete completion of this canvas because it is special. I'm not going to tell you what is special about it. You'll see that in the product review, which is really long. But they also, and you know, you're getting an exclusive here. Here's what it looks like. Isn't that pretty? Beautiful. I'm kind of in the darker section right now. So that is what I'm laying down drills on. So I'm not bringing out my chuck until I complete this. And let me see. The size on this is a, turn it over, is about 28 by 28. Yeah, so it's gonna take me a little bit to do it, but that's okay. I'll get my chuck out once I finish this because I want to finish up that video that I've started on the product review. Now, I'll also give you another exclusive. When Fan Cells contacted me, they said, oh, we're going to send you a gift. Well, the gift was this tray. And I have to say, I am liking this tray. The reason I like it is, number one, we all want our drills to, be in the grooves. It's doing that. But this part right here, when you're done with these drills, you just kind of shake it down like that. It shakes really good. Getting those drills down into here. Then you just take that out. I know, is this not cool? And then you just pour them right in here, and it pours really nice. Then you just put it back on here like that. Or you could pour your drills in there and then shake them out. Yeah, I'm liking it. So, but you'll see my review on that. So, if you're wanting to know why I'm using this tray, so yeah, so you're just going to see a little behind the scenes action on a product review. And I am really, really liking this canvas. The drills so far have been excellent. And the symbols have been really easy to read, and the stick is good, all that good stuff. But as you probably noticed, I am not doing as many PR packs product reviews. I'm kind of, I don't know, staying away from it. Number one, I just don't have time because I have other things I want to do in diamond painting. However, I stick with fan cells. I really like fan cells, so they are my favorites as far as budget-friendly companies, and so far their customer service, in my opinion, with me, has been really fast response and all that, good stuff. And shipping is fast. So, yeah, I wasn't expecting to get this product review so fast. But man, it's like, okay, I'll schedule it in. So for me right now, I have something to look forward to every morning when I awaken. So I have this to do and finish up, and then I have the minis to do and the Pinson to do. So yeah, I'm a rocking and a rolling over here, having a good time. So, okay, so let's get caught up. Number one, yesterday was our live. And if you were in there, you noticed we made a few little changes to our channel here. Nothing major. I think the one thing that we changed is the show and share. So if you're doing a monthly or stickers or coloring and all that, if you share a completion page, a completion canvas, whatever it is, and it only has to be for the coloring and the sticker books, if you share one completed page, you get a stamp rather than the whole book. So I think that was, let's see, that was a change. And then the other change is going to be to all of these events going on. Now, I don't mean there's also just some, they aren't events, they're just, what do they call them? Paint-alongs. Those are not included in what I'm saying. These are just all these events going on. And I was thinking about it, and it's like, we've been putting them in, some of them in the book. And I'm just going to use an example of the check-along, because that is what's going on right now. And I want to make sure everybody is involved here in our little village community, that you don't feel that you have to do the event, you have to buy a canvas, or you have to do anything. Nobody ever has to do anything here. So we're excluding the events. And if you participate in an event, we still want you to share that event and your progress on here, because a lot of the events, I think all of them, you have to share your progress and your completions on Facebook. A lot of people do not have Facebook, so they are not going to be able to see what the villages are doing. And from reading comments and talking to some of you, that is one of the most popular things that they like about our channel, is the show and share. So we're going to keep that. And if you wish to share the event that you're doing, please do so, because the rest of the villagers want to be informed. They want to know what you're doing. So I highly encourage you, if you wish to share that, to do that. And so we'll no longer keep track of all the events on here. So and then it's up to you whether you want to participate in an event or just do a canvas or do whatever you want. So I hope that makes sense. Because there's quite a few that don't want to be involved in events, and I can understand that. So yeah, but we still want to know, and maybe you'll share, say, oh, I'm going to do the check along this month, and share that, the canvas that you're doing, and maybe somebody else will want some information about it and want to do the event. So we still want to be informed what's going on there with other content creators, what they have out there. And then if someone sees there's an event, they can, go in and get the information and check it out. Now, keep in mind, I don't keep up with all the events and stuff, so I probably won't have the answer for you. So, and that is probably a good thing that can be discussed on our lives on Sunday, or I'm hesitant to say Wednesday or Tuesday, because it's just going to kind of depend. I'm almost tempted. Let me know in the comments. If you'd rather have, our Sundays are a given. We will do those at 6 a.m. Pacific time. Those are staying. But during the week, I said last week I was going to do a pop-up live, and I just didn't get to it. There was just things going on all last week. So do you want a scheduled one or a pop-up? It will be scheduled for Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm just not for sure which day. Or Thursday. It could. No, it won't be Thursday. Thursdays I go grocery shopping. Every other Thursday I go grocery shopping. So maybe every other Thursday we can do a live. That might work out. Let me know in the comments. Maybe every other Wednesday, every other Thursday. That might work out. So, yeah, and Julie was over here Saturday. Did a bunch of videos. So, I have them all in YouTube now. They've been scheduled out. One that she did, I don't know what happened, that it didn't record. So it was the very last one that she did. So yeah, she's just gonna have to come back over and redo that one. So I sent her a message and said, I don't have this video. But I do know she is getting a package from Miss Southern Belle. And it is being delivered here today. So she's got to come over and open that. And she can bring those other canvases and redo those. And I do know Miss Belle is also sending me a package. It's a I'm gonna spoil Granny package. And she does spoil me. Wow. You all spoil me. It's just amazing to me. It's a concept that I've never had in my life before. That there was somebody there to spoil me. And yeah. I'm just getting it late in life, I guess. But it sure makes me happy. But I won't go through all of that with you. Okay, we're going to go over to our show and share since I finished the threes there. Let's see, let me get everything set up here since hopefully I have no internet problems today. We did pretty good yesterday. Alright, but first of all, you know, this cart, roll around cart that Kathy gifted to me, it is the best. I am really, I think, more organized than I've ever been. It is great. So we're going to get out our notebook. And I got my stamps here. Okay. Move this around a little bit. Yeah, this is great. Although I've got some more minis down here, but I don't know that I'm going to get to them. I'm going to put those up there. All right, got our stamps out. I got them in this little container. Okay, we're off and rolling. Oh boy, are there a lot in here. All right. Peggy B is up first. She said, "Hi, Granny and community. This is my latest canvas from Diamond Art Club by way of Amazon. It is called Paint the Moon by, oh boy, Kucing, and then Kecil. It is a 13 by 18 inches or 33 by 46 centimeters, 28 colors with 4 ABs. This is her Have to Have It. Oh, look at that. I don't think I've ever seen this before. So Peggy, did you do an unboxing of this? I'm so far behind in videos, Peggy. I will get to them. We want to know. We have to know what treasure chest or whatever those cards are called. What did you get? Okay, and then Peggy B also sent her strawberry trifle. Is that how you say that? I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. And she says, oh my gosh, Peggy, I am coming to live with you. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. Hi, Granny and community. This is our dessert, strawberry trifle with pound cake, strawberries, glaze, and Cool Whip. Oh my goodness. Yes, Peggy, I'm packing my bags. She always has the best food over there. I don't know though, I'd probably be a 500-pound person then. Slowly kind of getting there, but oh my goodness. Okay, come on, open up. Okay, Kathy G. Oh, I think I know what canvas this is now. Okay. She says, "Hi, Granny and fellow villagers. Wanted to share my newest picture from Dreamer Design, Quinny's Quiltery by Bigelow Illustrations." Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have quite a few of Bigelow. I think that's how you pronounce it. You know, I can't pronounce nothing, so. I did see this. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? Did I say this is her Have to Have It? 80 by 60 centimeters, 65 colors, including 7 ABs and 2 fairy dust drills. Hugs to you and pets to Ellie. Look at that. Very busy. But it has it all, doesn't it? If you were a quilter, this would be perfect for you. Just gorgeous. You just kind of want to take in everything. A lot of detail. Wow. Okay, Sandy is next, and she says completions. Here's my completions for the past couple of days. Enjoy. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, is that the one from Hobby Lobby? Maybe not. Those are pretty. All right, Julie S. February monthly theme completions. Oh, look at that. Is that not adorable? Let me back it up here a little bit so you can see the whole thing. Oh. Good morning, Granny and my fellow villagers. I have a couple more to send in. Plan on finishing up the last one Sunday morning. Then we'll send in the rest. But here's one more I finished last night for February theme. Hope all is well with the villagers. Hugs to you, pets to Ellie. Have a perfect day. That's a lot of color blocking. It's so pretty. I bet these are actually, these hearts are a bright red. My camera doesn't pick it up, but I'm going to turn on the light. There, it picked it up a little bit better. And that grass is so green. Okay, so you get a stamp. All right, so that is our weekend retreat. Julie, you got so many stamps, I got to stamp over stamps. Okay, we figured out she needed help yesterday during the live on her canvas, but we figured that out. Okay, Eileen, just sending you 3 completions I did on the event from Richard Lorenz. The 4th one with the cat is for Julie to see completed. It is absolutely amazing. To look at the picture on the box, I just hung my head. Not in this lifetime. The box did no justice for it. Ended up being beautiful. Okay, so here's the one for Julie to look at. And then okay, and here we go. So that is her completion. Nigel, a very popular bird. Let's look at that again. Okay, so you get the love sticker because we were still doing that. Okay, so let me take a break here. So we're going to finish up the Lorenz. So if you've completed yours, send it in and you will get a stamp for that. And then we're still doing the Village Bingo. We're still doing our year-long project for the seasonal canvas. We're still doing the stickers. And we did we started March now. So it's kind of a reset here. The Chuck-along we're not keeping track of. And then Miss Southern Belle, her coloring pages, we started a new page for March. So we are doing for our village only Mini Madness, March Mini Madness. Our weekend retreat for March is going to be March into Spring, whatever that means to you, which can be combined with the Mini Madness. And then Miss Southern Belle. These are March coloring pages. We're doing away with the Dakotathon in April and May. We have our sticker books. And then we decided the April weekend retreat is going to be a month of specials, which includes off-canvas, partials, special drills and shapes. So if you want to be included in that in April, yeah, any of these that you want to be included on, let me know and I'll put your name in the book. All right, back to show and share. All right, Mary Kay. I finished the Five Below round flower canvas. Oh, and another thing, when you send in your show and share, make sure which category you want me to stamp you in. Oh, let's see. There we go. So she finished her first, hold on, I gotta look at her title again. March Weekend Retreat. Here we go. March into Spring. And this is what she completed. And she said, I finished the Five Below round flower canvas. That's really pretty. If you could use that like for a coaster or something. Okay, so that's the one with the hat. Not that one. We have got two hats. Oh dear. What happened to my other hat? Did I put it in the wrong one? I did. Of course I did. All right, Mary, 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 where are you? There you are. Okay. Next is from, oh, this is from V. Some of you villagers sent over birthday greetings, and I sent that video over to V. And she says, thank you so much. The video works perfectly. I struggled. I am in tears watching it. I love it. Thanks to you and all the villagers. Tears and laughter. Absolutely the best birthday present ever. This means the world to me. I downloaded it so I could watch it again. Take care and hugs. So I do not know if she will share that on her channel. Or if you can. I will wait to see what she does. I'm checking her channel right now because I can post it so that all of you that sent the card can see it. And yeah, but we'll see what she does. Okay, so V, I hope you had a very wonderful birthday. And yeah, you got some much needed camping and relaxing time in. So happy birthday. Okay, next up is Becky from Michigan. Uh-oh. Hold on. Can you resend that, please? There wasn't anything attached. I'm looking up. Okay. Becky, send that because there wasn't anything attached to that. Okay. All right. Next up is Peggy B wants us to be hungry. So she says, this is my son's dinner that he just threw together. Beef strips, 4 different colors of bell peppers, chopped onions, Worcestershire sauce, sorry, can't say that, garlic, 14 spices of seasoning, spaghetti sauce, and brown gravy packed, sauteed together. So good. Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry people, I gotta go. I'm moving in with her. Oh. Peggy, Peggy, Peggy. I get a kick out of Peggy. Then she says, this is the dinner finished. Oh my gosh, so he mixed all of that together. So I wonder, do you put that over something like rice or bread or do you just eat a bowl full of it? I would probably, what do you think? Rice? I love rice. All right, next up is the crafting pilot. Disney coaster set completion. Now, I did watch his short video on this. These are so cute. I have never seen these before. Look at that. Is that not adorable? I love how those drills go down. Ooh, look at that one. It's brighter in real life than my camera's showing. Let me see if it'll brighten up if I turn on the light. Nope. Kind of looks the same. Wow. Those are adorable. He's getting so good at this. All right, this is from Sparkle. She says, hi, Granny and fellow villagers. Today I have 4 completions and a whip for you all to see. First up is my completed tuxedo cat. If I showed this before, I apologize. Well, we don't care. I don't believe you did, but who cares? We want to see it again. Look at those pinks. I know that Julie likes the tuxedo kitties. Adorable. Okay, next up is her Valentine's Day Special Shapes and Drills painting. That is gorgeous. Wow. Where did you get that? That is beautiful. Come on, we're oohing and ahhing over this one. Okay, this is her blue rose canvas. Wow, that's a lot of blues. Very pretty though. Wow. And then my final completion is my spring plate for my year-long seasonal pickup truck. Hello, spring. Yeah, we're going to be springing forward this month. Okay, my whip that I have just started yesterday is my Chuck Penson Ocean Whisper Path. This is 1 out of 4 whips that I have kitted up right now. Wow. Okay. So now I got to go back. Okay, so that's it for our show and share, but we got a stamper. Okay, so we've got, let me turn on my light. So much going on here. All right, so this is her spring. So that would be this one, right? Sparkles, there you are. Oops, that was kind of sideways. All right, and then she says her I know that's her Valentine. Where are you, Sparkle? Oh, I forgot to stamp Pilot there. Oh my gosh, I got so much stamps on here. Oh, there she is. Okay. And then what else she doing here? Okay. I think I'm okay on that. All right. Alrighty. I got those toys put away. All right, so now let's go to our gab. I don't think there'll be too much in there because we gabbed yesterday. Okay, so first up is our Whip and Chat Weekend Retreat. And the Crafting Pilot says, enjoyed the video, Granny. Nice show and share, everyone. And Sparkle said, enjoyed the chat, Granny. Great show and shares, everyone. Prayers and positive healing vibes to Becky from Michigan and everyone else who needs them. Hope you had a great time with Julie. Have a blessed day. Of course I did. Of course, it was mostly work for her, but yeah, I just got to sit here and diamond paint. And let's see. Margie says, nice quick whipping gab and show and share. I know, it was fast. Love the neon swan. So bright. In my Hannah Lynn progress, it's not the pink I wasn't happy with. It's the colors after the pink. Okay. Thoughts and prayers, Becky and anyone else who needs them. Thanks for sharing. Okay, and okay, so yesterday was Julie's first of a series of unboxings that she did. Let me get me some coffee. That is lukewarm. All right, so it's the Diamond Art Club unboxing. And Kathy G said, nice Halloween canvas. And Angela said, they're so beautiful. It was lovely you were able to get the unicorn one. Thanks for sharing, Julie. And Miss Bell says, yes, so very cute for Halloween. And Sparkle said, yay, Julie's back. Beautiful canvases, my friend. Love them both. Thanks for sharing. And Julie says, thanks for watching. And then Sparkle said, you're very welcome, my friend. Okay, Miss Lizard. Julie, it's nice to see you back. I've been wondering how your dad is. I didn't know he was in the hospital until Granny mentioned it. Yeah, and I didn't mention it until Julie mentioned it. I think it was in a live because it wasn't my story to tell. And I didn't know if she wanted it public knowledge, but now she's made it public. So I can kind of give you updates as, you know, he's still in the hospital. And he is scheduled to be moved for a couple weeks into another facility and then hopefully back home. Yeah, so Julie's been dealing with all of that comes with, you know, all of that. So, hence why we haven't got together for 6 weeks. Our last get-together was actually 5 Below. Can you believe 6 weeks? Hence why there's so many unboxings. Oh my goodness. So yeah, so hopefully she'll stop by this weekend, finish up the last unboxing that didn't make it on the video for some reason, and unbox her gift from Miss Southern Belle. So but she's been missing a lot of time from work because of her dad, so it's, you know, playing catch up at work and life and, you know, all the other stuff to do. So, okay, so anyway, she said, I love these paintings. Yes, your unicorn is right up my alley too. I don't know how I missed it. I do have Dreamer Designs Village Under the Moon, which is similar, and I'll make do with that one. But this is so pretty with the bright and dark contrast. And Julie said, Dad's doing better. Thanks so much for asking. Thanks for watching. Village Under the Moon. For some reason, I couldn't think of the darn title when I was doing the video, LOL. Margie says, woohoo! Julie unboxings, yay! Super cute. So happy you were able to get your unicorn. And Julie says, thanks for watching. And Miss Bell said, wow, the magical town is gorgeous. I love that big old moon. And Julie said, that moon is going to be so shimmery. And then Miss Bell said, so glad you're back, Julie. Yeah, everybody's welcoming her back. And Julie says, aw, thanks. Yeah, so make sure you welcome her back into the village doing her unboxings. We have missed that so much. Alrighty, so, whoops, got to put my pen in there. Alright, so I have a little bit of time left, so I'll give you some more updates what's going on here. So, last night, well, it was still light outside. It was before it was just starting to get dark a little bit. And Ellie went out wet potty. And as she was coming in, I swear she's part cow, but there was a little bit of grass clippings. I don't know, I guess I missed them, that was there on the from the grass onto the patio. And as she's moseying along, she just reaches down or goes down and scoops them up and eats them. Oh, Ellie, 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 why do you think you're a cow? And, yeah, I thought I would switch it up here a little bit and do a little bit of diamond painting on this while we do some chit-chatting. And what did I do with my... Well, I don't know what I did with my, maybe I was using this pen. I don't know. I can't remember anymore. Yeah, I don't know why she has to do that, but she does. Now I gotta find what I'm working on here. I know I have my container out here somewhere over the rainbow. Oh boy, I don't even know what color this is because I can't find my container thing. I don't think I put it back in there. One moment, please. What in the world did I do with it? I told you, I have got so many projects going on here. So many things out. So anyway, as I'm looking for this, I will... Did I put it in there? Nope. So anyway, last night, it was, I don't know, a couple hours later, and I was... sorry. One moment, please. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Anyway, it was a couple hours later, and I was actually watching a live on here, and Ellie was on the bed, and she had kind of unmade the bed a little bit because she does that, and all of a sudden I hear this, well, I won't tell you the sound, but oh my gosh, yeah, she puked up that grass, and just this slimy stuff came with it. Yeah, all over the bed. So it's like, oh, Ellie, Ellie, Ellie. So I got it cleaned up, but then you know what that means. I have to wash up blankets. So I had to wash up the comforter and 2 blankets. And yeah, so I'm just finishing that up this morning. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Don't tell me I put it back in there. Oh, Linda, 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 why did you do that? So, is it, okay, it's not that color. It's not that color. And I gotta find the color. All right, let's look up. That's kind of a creamy color. Maybe 2. Let's see, did I finish the 2s? I might have. All right, does that look the same? No. All right, but it's a strong possibility. All right, let's look at the threes. I don't think that's a 3. Oh, wait. Yeah, this light. I think that's the 3s. Do I have any 3s on here? Well, duh, Linda. All you have to do is just move one of these. Oh, it says W. I forgot which one it was. That's pretty close. I can't remember what I was doing when I quit this. What's this one? I don't think... And there's no 3s on here, and I think those are all W's. Well, that's not a W. All right, what is a W? Oh, W is 3. Duh! Oh, Linda, you are so... I was looking for the number 3, but duh. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I have these senior moments quite a bit. That's what happens when you mix and match canvases. You forget. All right, so I finished the W's, and I think I'm going to mosey on to the A, which is 4. My other canvas that I'm doing is numbers. That's why I was confused. I got an excuse for everything, so yeah. So anyway, last night I had to take the blankets off, and yeah, and so I got the first blanket in, got it washed in the dryer. Well, I was really tired, so I just laid down on my bed and threw a blanket over me and went to sleep. And then this morning I got up. I actually put the one blanket in the dryer then, because I didn't want the dryer going while I was asleep. And threw the next blanket in. And then got the first blanket out of the dryer, put the second blanket in the dryer, put the next blanket in the wash, and now it's in the dryer. All day project here. So now I got to remake the bed, though. I still got that to do. But luckily, she missed one blanket and the sheets. So it was just these. So, because I didn't want to have to wash everything up. So, yeah, but anyway, I'll put those back on the bed. We're good to go again. And then, yeah, because I don't do my bedding, wash the bedding until Thursday. So, yeah, and then today is going to be, as much as what I can, diamond painting. Because I really want to get that product review done. And, yeah, get that up so I can get out my Chuck. You guys are making me jealous. Everybody's working on their Chuck but me. And then my schedule for the week is tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be, I got to clean the bathroom, the kitchen. And when I mean that, that's when I sanitize everything down and, you know, get it clean. And then, so tomorrow, yeah, I'm going to get the bathroom done and the kitchen, do some little bit of dusting. And then Wednesday, yeah, it's that time again. Major vacuuming and mopping. At least this time I won't be in pain. I probably didn't do a real good job the last time because I was in so much pain. Oh my gosh, and I was having to use my roll around chair to sit down and do it. Oh my goodness. But then I got in so much pain I couldn't do anything. So, but now that's done. And yeah, and then Thursday is shopping with my son. So we'll get that done. And I didn't go, remember, last time because I couldn't walk. And he picked up a few things for me, but yeah. So I'm going to have major shopping this time. So I got to get my grocery list going and have that ready for Thursday. And then if the weather holds, yeah, I'll probably be out there mowing again next week. Ugh. And then as soon as the temperatures go up, where they're not going down, you know, into the 30s, I need to go out there and do some weed and feeding. And I'll do David's first. And I got to get something that will kill those mushrooms that are growing over there. I don't know what is causing that, but, well, I do know what's causing it, but I don't know why. It's all of a sudden that it's doing that is weird. So get that. And then Ellie's got to stay away from his yard for a few days. And then I'm going to do my side, which is going to be a pain in the drain because Ellie's got to stay off of it for a couple days. I'm going to try to get something that is pet friendly, but I've tried that before and it doesn't seem to work as good as regular weed and feed. So, which means that when she goes out, I have to put her leash on her and take her over to David's side and let her, or out in the field and let her roam around and, you know, keep her off for 2 days of the grass. So I've done this before and let me tell you, it's, yeah. All right, so with that, I'm going to let go. I've jibber-jabbered enough here. So, yeah, let me know if you have any questions about our tweaking on our new agenda here. Or if you have any, excuse me, any other suggestions. Let me take a drink. And what you'd like to see us do as a community. Alrighty, so enjoy God's gifts for today and every day. Make sure you're counting your blessings. Be blessed and give out those blessings. Have a blessed day, and I will chat with you later.